Caring for a loved one as they get older is never easy, especially if that person is your spouse. Tonight, a story of love and companionship in some of the most difficult of times. Like any good love story, Jerry and Val Kendhammers has had its share of twists and turns. They met each other by accident, literally.
She hit a semi, broadside of the semi, and bounced off the semi and hit a Volkswagen, and her car went end over end. That was the second car coming at her.
Val walked away with only some scrapes and bruises and a concussion.
That's how we met there.
But it turns out their paths may have crossed before then. They found out after the accident they worked at the same company.
To me, it was meant to be. Third date, I said, she's the one.
2 years later, they tied the knot, and soon after came their 2 children, and eventually grandchildren. They're now celebrating 45 years of marriage.
She's always been there, always, for me and everything else.
About 8 years ago, though, one of life's twists took an unexpected turn.
Last 2 months before I found out, she started not paying the bills. She was spending a lot of money on a lot of stuff. That's one thing they do, I guess, I found out later, that constant spending.
The person Jerry had known for nearly 4 decades of his life was slowly slipping away before his eyes. They soon learned Val had frontal lobe dementia.
I had to look and see what it was all about, because I didn't know nothing about it.
At my mom's age of 59, I never thought that she had dementia.
The once active grandmother who loved to spend time outdoors on the river with family and friends or running and hiking around their farm was becoming a different person.
Her personality was 180-degree turn on everything. My wife, if you saw a picture of her right there, she always kept herself looking like $1 million. Looking good all the time, but then all of a sudden no makeup. And it's just like everything turned around.
For me, finding out that she had dementia was losing a part of her. And so it was really hard. We were in denial.
About 2 years after her diagnosis, Val lost her ability to speak, and her family lost another part of her.
Things that you take for granted. She was talking, and then all of a sudden she was talking less, and she'd say one word. But in your mind, you're not thinking, well, that's going to be probably the last time you're going to hear her.
The last word she said, that's 5.5 years ago, she's full Norwegian. She stubbed her toe. She said, "Upta." That was the last word I heard. What do you want?
Jerry has been Val's full-time caretaker.
I try to make her as happy as I can.
Doing everything he can to keep her at their home.
It's her home, which he helped build, helped design, whatever, and she feels comfortable.
He takes care of everything from feeding her,
Look this way, look at that piece,
to dressing her.
And I know I lost her 8 years ago, as she was. So now you got to realize that that's the person you have now, and if you can keep her going, you got her in your life.
And even though she can't tell him with words, he knows she appreciates what he's doing for her.
I got to feed her, and it takes an hour. And all of a sudden she looks at me like, "Thank you." And then she's doing this, because very seldom she's like thanking me and then squeeze my hand, so I know it's there. I know there's a person in there yet.
Changing her, brushing her hair, feeding her, being and looking at all the needs. Taking the screws off the windows because she was trying to get out the windows. Thinking of all those things to make her safe in her own home.
Jerry has also had to think outside the box when it comes to her care. When Val could no longer make it downstairs to her favorite swing in the basement, Jerry built one in their living room.
I try to make her as happy as I can.
For hours every day, Val is most comfortable in her swing.
Well, she just loves it. Just if you see her swinging, she's just got a smile on her face, a half smile, so she's enjoying it.
I think she's just so comfortable, and I think she's more of who she is, being in this house, and having him here and having the stability of the environment, that I appreciate what he's done for her.
What's your favorite song? Here.
The other place where Val feels most comfortable is in Jerry's arms.
Put your arms around me.
dancing, just like old times.
She loves to dance, so I dance with her a lot and love her. I say I love her maybe 20 times a day, and she still realizes what's going on. I have her right here, you know, and can hold her, you know.
Jerry knows life will never be how it once was.
When she wakes up with that smile in the morning, that gleam in her eye, and boy, it gets me going, you know.
But he also knows
To the end. Yep. No, you got your side to the end.
he'll be there for his partner in life every step of the way.
I always say, till death do you part. I'll be there for her.
And they were actually really close to losing Val last year. She had to be put on hospice because she had forgotten how to swallow and wasn't eating, but she did pull through. And, you know, Jerry says it's so important for the caretakers to take care of themselves as well,
Absolutely.
because it's a hard job being there 24/7 with a person in that kind of condition. And so he says there's days where he just doesn't have it in him, but he does have a support system, and he encourages other people who are going through something similar to find that support system out there.
Yeah, to reach out, and there are some
Yeah.
groups out there
There
too.
are,
And
yeah.
this is one of those situations where you really do see too, if you haven't been around dementia before, a lot of people just think it's all cognitive, but you can
Correct.
see there's a lot of physical frailty to it too that
Frailty,
also
yeah.
causes a lot more care too.
Absolutely, and personality changes were a big part of her dementia as well.
All right, thanks so much, Mike.